Hi guys, this is Miss Jenny. Our STEAM studio time this week is about recycling and creating your own, do it at home, do it yourself, recycling center. I hope all of you recycle at home. I have a little song about recycling, and you can see my recycling symbol up here. It says reduce, recycle, and reuse, and reuse, reduce, recycle, and reuse, and reuse. That's the way we keep our world clean. Reduce, recycle, and reuse, and reuse. Boys and girls, that's a great song to help you remember and to look for that symbol. I'm going to show you my trash cans in just a second. All right, so these are my two trash cans that I have here. This is my trash can, and it's bigger, and it's gray, but that's where we put our things that we can't reduce, recycle, or reuse. Now, this is my recycling bin, and I'm going to open it for you. Look, it's very full. We recycle a lot of things at our house. And so we like to keep our world clean by reducing, recycling, and reusing. Hi, I'm going to show you today how you can make a recycling center at your house. This is my big bucket of items that I took out of my trash so that I could put them in the recycling center. Now, there are three ways that we can keep our world clean. The 3 R's. Reduce. That means taking things out of the trash to recycle them or reuse them so that they don't go into the landfills. So reducing the amount of trash that we make. We also can recycle, and that means that you take something old, like an empty milk jug, and you make it into something new. If you take it to the recycling center, they melt it down and they smush it together, they shred it up, and they make it into, sometimes they make it into sweaters or new plastic bottles. But there are different ways that you can do that. And the other one is to reuse. So maybe you use your milk jug for a craft. Or maybe you use a paint cup or a paper towel tube to do art. We're going to do recycled art in my class on Friday morning. But there are a few different things that you can recycle, and I made my own buckets by just taking some buckets that I had in my house and I put some labels on them. So this one is for paper. You can recycle old paper like newspapers or magazines or letters in the mail. You can recycle them. They take them and they make them into pulp. They shred it and put some water on it and make it into pulp. And then they spread it out and smush it down and dry it up and make it into new paper for us to use. Here, this one says glass. On this one, I have the word glass written. So there is glass that you can recycle. Maybe it's a pickle jar or something from your refrigerator or a spaghetti jar, a spaghetti sauce jar. And you can recycle it. They melt the glass down and they make it into new glass jars. This one I wrote metal cans on. There's lots of metal cans that we use. Soup cans, vegetable cans, drink cans that you can recycle, and they melt those down and make them into new ones too. And then I have one for plastic. We'll see. I'm excited to see which one we have more of when we go through my recycling bin. All right, so we're going to start with my big bucket here. And if you have ones to put in, you can put some in with me, okay? This is a toilet paper tube. It's made out of cardboard. That can go into the paper bin. I have some more paper and cardboard that they use. They shred it and then make it into new paper. So we'll put that in the paper bucket. Oh, look, I have a soda bottle. This is plastic. And you can recycle it by putting it in the plastic bucket right here. There it is. All right, look at, I have from my cherry tomatoes, it's got a recycling symbol on it. Look at that triangle. We'll put that in the plastic bucket. Ooh, here's a glass jar from my olives. It's glass. It will break, so you have to be careful. And look at that, has a recycling symbol on it too. Reduce, recycle, and reuse, it says. Now the top is metal. So we're going to put the top in the metal can spot. And we'll put the glass jar into the glass bucket. I have a sour cream container. Look! The recycling symbol is on it. It says recycle. We'll put that in the plastic bucket. Ooh, a soda can. That's metal. Let's put it in the metal bucket. Ooh, look, I have a soup can. And look at the big recycling symbol on the top of there. Look at that. So you can recycle that. Reduce, recycle, and reuse. Here's a pickle jar. Again, there's the recycling symbol. Metal goes in the metal bucket. Glass goes in the glass bucket. Soda can is metal. The creamer can has a triangle on the bottom. Make sure you recycle in the plastic bucket. This is my soap container. I refilled it. Look, again, on the bottom, a recycling symbol goes into the plastic bucket. Ooh, I have some paper here. A letter someone mailed to me, a magazine, a newspaper, advertisement. Those all can be recycled and made into new paper. We're going to put those into the paper bucket. Here's a cardboard box we can put in the paper bucket. And I have a milk jug that we can put into the recycling bin too. Look, there's a big recycling symbol on the bottom. We can put that into the plastic bucket so that we can make it into new plastic bottles. Now look at them. There's the plastic and the metal and the glass and the paper. We recycled all of these items. I'll put them in my big recycling bin and we will send them off to the recycling center to be sorted and melted and counted and compacted and sent off to make new things. That's one way we can take care of our world. Which one of these buckets is the fullest? Which one has the most items in it? It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans, 2 glass jars. Oh, there's lots in the paper bucket, but look at how full that plastic bucket is. I think we use a lot of plastic items in our lives, and we certainly can recycle those to keep our world clean. God gives us a beautiful world. We should want to keep it clean. Reduce, recycle, and reuse and reuse. Reduce, recycle, and reuse and reuse. That's the way we keep our world clean. Reduce, recycle, and reuse and reuse. Keep looking for those recycling symbols so that we can keep our earth clean. Thanks, everybody. If I get a chance, I'll take a picture of my recycling truck when it comes today. Otherwise, we'll see you next time for STEAM. Bye. Boys and girls, here's our recycling man taking the recycling. He's going to go ahead and put it in the bucket, put the bucket on the thing and dump it out. There, he waved at you. He's going to take our recycling and take it to the recycling center. All right. Way to go. Thank you. That's how we recycle, boys and girls.